obviously seriously discuss and consider that. My own opinion, looking at the way things are, I doubt if that would be the case. But, you know, we're a group, we're a task force, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about it. But obviously, what you see me describe, it's a little iffy there. So we'll take it as it comes, we'll look at it. And if we need to push the date forward, we will push the date forward.
Governor Cuomo has been talking about needing 30,000 ventilators. They're not using them right now, but he says that his experts are telling him that he needs to prepare for that. Do you have any reason to doubt that 30,000 ventilators for New York is what his health officials are recommending?
You know, there's a lot of different calculations. I mean, my experience, I tend to believe Governor Cuomo. I mean, there are some that say there are ventilators that are there in a certain place that's accessible. We just need to connect the dots to get them accessible. So there are two issues here. Are there ventilators there that you can use that you need better accessibility to? And if so, get them. If not, then give them to him. One way or the other, he needs the ventilators that he needs. And hopefully we will get him the ventilators that he needs. They may be closer to him than is realized, but if they're not, we'll get him there. And if they are, we'll try to help him get access to the ones that are there. Bottom line, he's got to have the ventilators, period.
Last question for you, Dr. Fauci. I have to ask you about something that the president said at his press conference on Friday. Take a listen.
When they're not appreciative to me, they're not appreciative to the Army Corps, they're not appreciative to FEMA. It's not right. I say, Mike, don't call the governor of Washington. You're wasting your time with him. Don't call the woman in Michigan. You know what I say? If they don't treat you right, I don't call.
Dr. Fauci, can you assure the American people that whether or not they get the help they need from the federal government, it does not depend on whether their governors are appreciative enough of the federal help or flattering enough of the Trump administration?
No, Jake, I think the reality, not the rhetoric, but the reality is that the people who need things will get what they need. There's the reality and the rhetoric. I think that, I mean, I know the spirit of the task force. And when we talk about when people need things, it doesn't matter who they are. We try to get them what they need.
All right, Dr. Fauci, God bless you. Thank you so much for all the work you're doing.